Hello, my fellow collective. How are you today? Welcome to Boogie Down Tarot. My name is Emilio, and I'm going to be reading your tarots today. Just note, this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate, but stick around. The next one could be yours, just saying. So yeah, let's get started. Let's get this party started because something's got to be said. Something is saying it gotta be said. So I'm like, all right, let's ring the singing bowl to get them vibes going. All right, let's get the Florida water. To heighten the senses. The aroma, love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's get started. Ready, spirit, ready. Let's go. All right. Oh, holy crap, no ma'am. That is way too much. It's like, no. Forgiveness. Okay. What is happening, collective? So we have the forgiveness card. That's what it looks like. All right. So this says, releasing resentment frees you. Forgiveness is for you, not for them. Let go of the past hurts. Choose peace over pain by forgiving yourself and others. Okay. All right, let's see what's happening. Why the forgiveness card, huh? What happened? Okay. Let's see. Wow, that was a lot. We're not gonna do all of that. Okay, let's try again, shall we? Okay, that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So the 3 cards that came out were the King of Swords, reverse, 10 of Wands, reverse, and the Emperor. Okay. So again, the Oracle says forgiveness. Releasing resentment frees you. Forgiveness is for you, not for them. Let go of the past hurts. Choose peace over pain by forgiving yourself and others. Followed by the King of Swords, reverse. Okay. Who is this King of Swords reverse? This is a very selfish individual, ruthless. Whoever this person was did you wrong, and that's why the forgiveness card is coming out. Okay. But it's not really for them. It's more for you. Why would this be coming out now? Okay. 10 of Wands reverse. Okay. This is wow, this person was really controlling, huh? Selfish, ruthless, and very controlling. Wow, collective. Okay. This person was something else, huh? Okay. Followed by the Emperor. Interesting. This is the father figure. The father figure that was very controlling. Okay. Did you have or have problems with your dad? Because this is all masculine energy. But yeah, this person is the father figure, but not in a very kind way. It's more of the, you know, that stereotypical father figure who is like, I will beat submission into you one way or another. You know, that's sort of energy. Huh. Wow. Okay, let's see where this is going. Okay, so it's asking for forgiveness, not for them, but for you, based on this father figure who was very harsh. Okay, let's see what else. That's a maybe. Don't like maybes. That's too much. Too much. This person was too much. Okay, maybe that's why you stop talking to them. Nope. And again, I don't have a lot of feelings pertaining to dads because my dad wasn't in the picture. So I'm like, I don't even know what a dad is. Okay, this one came face down. This one came face up. So that's the one that we're going to use. So yeah, pertaining to dads, my dad wasn't in the picture. So I don't know much of him. I know who he is, but there's no real feelings there, whether it's a kind feeling or a negative feeling. It's just like you were never there, so there was no emotional ties. He didn't want to be part of my life, so I'm like, okay, suits me. It's like I did meet him a few times when I was a teenager, but there's no bond in a good way or in a bad way. So, okay. So yeah, when people say, oh, you know, I either like my dad or I don't like my dad, I'm like, I don't know what that's about because I have neither. I don't know what those feelings may be. Okay, moving along. So the next card that came out was Manifestation, but in reverse, okay? So this is the Manifestation card. Okay, but in reverse. Your focus may be scattered or negative. Shift your energy by practicing gratitude and visualizing the best outcome. Yeah, you're still troubled by your relationship with your dad. Huh. Okay, shift your energy. And I guess that's the only way you're going to move forward, right? By letting go of that negative feeling. Whatever this person did to you, you have to let it go. And it's like, how do I let this feeling of anger, resentment, whatever that may be? And it's like, just by forgiving them. Easier said than done. I know, I get it, you know, but it's not for them, it's for you, so that you can move forward. And how do you do that? By thanking what you do have now. Yeah. By focusing on what you have now. And it's like, you know what? What I have now is pretty good. So whatever happens in the past, you can't change. It happened. It's unfortunate, but holding on to the past is not going to bring you anything. What you have now and enjoying now and being thankful for what you have now, that's what's going to take you forward. Okay, let's get the tarots. Let's see what this has to say. Wow, This is really messy. What is happening? Okay. Nope, that is way too much. It just looks like you had a very difficult relationship with your dad. Let's shuffle these again. Wow. Okay. 1, 2. It's like you don't want to think about it. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to face it. If you pretend it's not there, it's not there. But it's there. Okay. So, the 3 cards that came out. 7 of Pentacles, reverse. The High Priestess, the King of Wands. Okay. So, again, manifestation reverse. Your focus may be scattered or negative. Scattered, yes, like the cards are all over the place. Okay. Shift your energy by practicing gratitude and visualizing the best outcome. Okay. So, again, you're having difficulty forgiving. Understood. And rightly so. I mean, you're hurt. This person hurt you. But if you visualize what this outcome could look like for you, not for them. They are who they are. They're in the past. Screw you. Whatever you did, right? But this is for you. This is your journey. How are you going to deal with this? You have to start thinking about your current you, not young you when you were just a kid or a young adult and this father figure really messed with your head. You have to start visualizing what your life would be like if you were to forgive them and say, you know what? I forgive you for what you did. They made me who I am today. That sort of thing, right? And do I like what you did? No. But the current me thanks you because now I'm a stronger person for it. Something along those lines, right? Be thankful for who you are now. Not for them, but for you. And maybe those sort of words of encouragement to yourself over and over again, it's not that it's going to erase what happened. It's that it's going to help you face it. Something about you, just face it. It happened. It's over. It's in the past. This is the current you. And you couldn't have been the current you without that happening. Okay. Okay. Followed by, there's just so many hurt feelings I'm getting that it's kind of hard for you to wrap your head around that. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Followed by the 7 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. Anxiety. Bizarre. Anxiety. Dissolution. Maybe I think you wished things were a little different with your dad. Yeah. It's like you had this relationship. It could have been better. This person maybe wasn't a good father. Or maybe they were just trying to be the best person they could be, but they just didn't know how to be a good dad, right? And just thinking about what could have been gives you anxiety. Again, thinking about the past, you can't change the past. So what do? Continue? And it's like, no, let it go somehow. Let it go somehow. And it starts with forgiveness. I know that really sucks, right? It's like, I don't want to forgive them. They were a jerk, whatever they did, right? But it's not for them. It's for you. Followed by the High Priestess. Emotional stability. Yeah, once you leave that past in the past, that's when you will become emotionally stable. It's like, yeah, there's just a lot of pain and disappointment that this person didn't live to their expectations of being a dad. Huh. Wow. Followed by the King of Wands. You will become the King of Wands. You're the one in charge. You're going to be, yeah. The one who inspires others, huh? It's like you're stuck emotionally, and it's like don't be. You know, it was part of your journey, part of your lesson, part of making you who you are today. Sucks that this person was not who you wanted them to be, but again, you can't do anything. The past is the past. Unless you have a time machine to go back and change it, but none of us do. But yeah, and it's kind of odd me talking about this because I don't have a reference point regarding a dad. I don't. The concept of a father is so foreign to me that I'm like, now if you want to talk about mothers, that I can give you insight on, right? But to speak on a topic that I, one way or another, I wonder what, this is very odd. Why choose me to do a reading pertaining to a father if I don't have a reference point? Okay, let's move on. Let's do the last tarot and see. Yeah, Spirit senses your disappointment. Is the father figure still around, or is the father passed? I'm getting for some people he's still around, for others he's already gone. It's a general reading, so, but the topic is still the same. Okay, all right, let's do the last oracle and see where this is going to take us. Another maybe. So many maybes. Why am I getting so many maybes? A lot of uncertainty, huh? Okay, this is in reverse. The Eternity card. Okay. This is the Eternity card, but it came in reverse. So this one says, you may be clinging to the past. Oh my God. Yeah, you may be clinging to the past. Accept change and allow fresh energy to enter. Yeah. You're holding on to that disappointment that's not bringing you anything good. It's just negative energy. And with negative energy comes bad things coming your way, disappointing things coming your way, things that let you down, things that don't bring you satisfaction, things that cloud the mind, petty shit that you can't change, right? And if those things are happening to you, it's because of this one thing. Oh, okay. Got it. Sometimes you wonder, why am I attracting all this stuff? I'm just trying to do my own thing here, minding my own business, yet all these negative things continue coming my way. What the hell? And Spirit is saying, it's this one thing that you're supposed to learn from. This is your lesson, and you're having a hard time letting go, which is what you need to change. Huh. Okay. You got to accept the change. You got to do it. I get it. Easier said than done. But at least you have the awareness now, right? You have the word from Spirit saying, if you want to change from this point on, so that all this petty stuff stops happening, and you're holding on to resentment, anger, whatever it is that you were holding from this father figure, you need to let it go. And focus on what you have now, the person you are now. You're badass collective. So, you know what? You were a jerk, but I am who I am now, and part of it was because of you, jerkwad. So that sort of mindset will help you forgive the person, stay in the past, do what you need to do with your new life or whatever it is, or in your afterlife, one way or another, up there, down there, don't care. That sort of thing, right? That letting go of the hurt, resentment, whatever it is you were holding against your father figure, that will help you move forward. Wow. Okay. What did he do that was so bad? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Spirit is saying it doesn't matter what he did. It had to happen. It had to be that way. In order for you to be you, it had to happen. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Let's see what happens next. 1, 2, another 3. Okay. The 3 cards that came out were the Hangman reverse, 3 of Cups, Justice reverse. Okay. So, again, the Eternity card reverse says, you may be clinging to the past. Accept change and allow fresh energy to enter. Okay, followed by the Hangman reverse. Detachment. Yeah, you have to detach yourself from your past. You have to let it go. It keeps saying the same thing, just in different ways. You have to let it go. Detach. Because the Hangman upright means looking at things in another way, right? You don't understand it, but maybe if I look at it this way, I could understand it better. Maybe I can, no. Spirit is saying with the Hangman reverse, detach. Just let it go. Don't even try to look at it a different way. What happened, happened. You can't change it. This is who you are now. You need to move forward. You have to work on yourself so that you can let this go. Forgiveness, not for them, but for you. Followed by the Three of Cups. There's going to be celebration after you do this. You're going to sense this feeling of, like right now I had to go, you're going to be able to breathe. Again, I don't know what this person did to you to mess you up in the head, but yeah, and I keep hearing it doesn't matter what they did. I know to you, collective, it does matter, because it's like I can't forgive what they did, or I can't wrap my head around how they can do what they did or treat me the way they did or whatever it was, right? Spirit is saying it doesn't matter what they did, because this journey from this day forward is not about them. It's about you. You need to move forward. You need to let this anger, resentment, whatever it is, it needs to end. I keep, it just keep hearing this in a loop. Okay. But the Three of Cups, upright, celebration, you will be able to breathe after this. Okay. Followed by Justice, reverse. You feel like, I think this person passed away. I think this person passed away. And part of the hurt is that you felt like they didn't get their karmic justice. Huh. Okay. Like they avoided the karmic justice that you hoped to see. The unfairness, something. Yeah, I think this father figure passed away and you didn't get to see that justice that you hoped to see. Spirit is saying, you may not be seeing it, but he got his karmic justice. You just didn't see. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the video that you needed to see to let you know that even though you didn't see it, this is the confirmation saying that, yeah, they did get their karmic justice. You just didn't see it or didn't hear it from family members or anything like that. Maybe in the afterlife, they paid a fee or a due or whatever. Something about the person. Why did I say a fee or a due? Like they have money. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna pay some dollars to go into heaven. That sort of thing. It's like, why did that come out that way? Yeah, but the person did pay their karmic justice. You just didn't see it or hear it from the living. So you're going to hear it now from spirit. Okay. The person got their dues. Maybe that's why, their dues. The person got their dues. It's not that they're paying a fee or a due. It's they pay their dues. Okay. Got it, spirit. Got it. Lord have mercy. Okay. This one was interesting because, again, I don't have any ties to a father figure, so I don't know what those feelings may be, good or bad. It's like, So this was interesting. Maybe this is the way I get to learn, right? By reading other people's stories, whether good or bad, right? We learn by talking to one another, by sharing our stories. We may not go through it ourselves, but through other people, we get to sense what those things are. Wow. All right, let's get a final closing message and see what this is all about. Too much. I just need one. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Okay. The card that came out was the Supernatural card. And remember I was saying that I felt that the person had passed away. The person passed away. That's the confirmation. Now, here's the kicker. I do sense that once the person crossed over, they resented what they did. When they were living, they were just another human being, right? Making mistakes. We all make mistakes. We all say things and do that sometimes we may regret. But that was the path he had to take in order for you to be the person you are today. I don't know what that means. All I know is that if he wasn't that way, you would not be the way you are now. And the way you are now is perfect. It's the way you should be. Hurt feelings and all, you know. But once the person crossed over, they see the bigger picture, right? They see all the things they did. They paid their dues. They did. And once they saw the error of their ways because of paying their dues, they feel sorry. They feel sorry for what they did to you. I know you may not see it that way. I know you may hold a lot of bad feelings or grudges or whatever hurt you have. Rightly so. Rightly so. You know, your feelings are valid. Wow. This is a very sad card. It really is. Because sometimes when they cross over, there's no way of them saying, I'm sorry. Now that I've stepped back from being your official dad, right? And I see things on a grander scale, and I see what I did to you and other people, because I'm sure this just didn't affect you, it affected other people. They kind of feel sorry for what they did. Wow. That is sad. Okay. Collective. I don't know how to end this aside from that's the reading. That's what Spirit wanted to communicate. For some reason you needed to hear it. And I'm like, okay, I may not know much about it, but I will relay the message as best I can. Like, comment, subscribe, click that little bell. It's free. YouTube will just let you know when the next reading comes along. If this story resonated with you, please let me know, because I'm very curious now what happens afterwards. I really am. Again, not knowing too much about the topic, I'm very curious because I get to learn as well, and I get to relay similar message to others and help them on their journey. The more I know, the more I can help others, right? So if you can comment and just let me know whether this resonated with you, maybe some parts did, some parts didn't. But yeah, keep me informed. For some reason, I want to learn more about this. And I hope everything aligns for you. I really do. Again, forgiveness for you, not for them, not for what they did. This is about you and your journey and making your life better and letting go of the past that you just can't change. Okay? I'll see you, collective, on the next one. Take care. Bye.